Hello friends, thanks for listening to my story about Georges Seurat. Now let's do a piece of artwork inspired by Georges Seurat. Now, Georges Seurat was best known for pointillism. So after he drew his pictures or paintings, he liked to sit there and just do dots. He didn't sit there and color it, right? He just pointed, did lots of dots, lots of points. That's what's called pointillism. So for this one, you're gonna need a piece of paper. You need some markers. If you don't have markers, you can use crayons, but markers are the easiest to do for Georges Seurat. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is, I don't want my Georges Seurat to be this big, because when you do pointillism, it takes a long time. So I'm gonna fold my paper in half. All right, and then you can use scissors to cut your paper. All right, but Mr. Hibbert can just take it. I can just tear it really quick. Just like that. So now it's a smaller piece of paper. All right, so I'm gonna put my piece of paper up here. And you can draw whatever you want for your Georges Seurat, okay? I'm gonna use a pencil, and I'm just gonna draw maybe something, I don't know, we see every day. I'm gonna draw maybe some ground. All right, and then I'm gonna draw a square for the house. I'm gonna draw a house, I'm gonna give a roof. And I'll make a door, and a window, and another window, and some more windows upstairs. I have a downstairs and an upstairs. And there we go. And then I'll add a tree, a big trunk, big tree, and the big leaves, and some branches. And I'll put a big sun in the sky. All right, and then I'm going to put some clouds. All right, now I'm going to use a pencil, and I'm not going to trace over my drawing because I really want to see the color, the points of my pointillism. So for pointillism, you're going to color your picture, but you're not going to color like we usually color. Okay, you're going to take whatever color you want, and you're just going to do dots. Okay, so like for the trunk of my tree, I'm going to use brown, and I'm just going to sit here and just do little dots. Okay. Now, if you have these kinds of markers that I have, you don't want to press too hard or hit them really hard on your paper because it'll ruin your marker. So take your time and just do little dots for the trunk of the tree. It's really hard sometimes not to want to color, but you really have to do your best just to do some dots. And it will take a while. You might not finish your Georges Seurat pointillism picture in one day. You might need to take breaks, work on it for a couple different times, maybe a different day. Okay, and you can always do more dots. All right, so I did some dots. Let me bring it a little closer. I did some dots for my tree. Okay, so there's my tree. You can always do more dots, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Then the leaves of my tree, I'm gonna color with pointillism. So I'm just gonna do dots. Remember, you're not going to color like this, touching the paper. You're just going to do dots. Like Mr. Hibbert said, this might take a while. You want to make sure you try to get all your tree, all your picture, whatever picture you draw. You don't have to do a picture like me. You can draw anything you want. You can do pointillism. You could draw a big sun in the sky and just do pointillism on your sun. You could draw a picture of you and color your picture of you by using dots, using pointillism. Okay, so I'm almost done with my tree, halfway done. But in the end, your whole picture will be colored with just dots, pointillism. So I already have one that I did before, almost the same picture. So if you noticed, I have a lot of dots. Here's my ground, here's my tree, here's my house. Here's the sky. The sky took the longest to do, okay? But if you're patient, you just take your time, maybe take some breaks here and there, you'll have an awesome picture. And like Mr. Hibbert said, I can always do more dots. I can always do more on the ground, on the grass. I can always do more dots on the tree, okay? But have fun with it. I'm glad that you had fun doing a Georges Seurat. And remember, when you color your Georges Seurat, don't color it, just use dots, use pointillism. Thank you.